What is it this time, Sergeant?
These Sith apprentices were holed up in a medical supply storeroom. They're injured, some of them seriously, but they're able to walk at least. Your orders?
I don't care if you're armed with vibroblades, blasters, or raw knuckles. You will earn the right to go on living.
You all heard her. Time to prove your worth. To arms. Just the sort of leadership we need. An honor to work with you.
They've breached the front entrance. It's only a matter of time. Be ready.
Jedi. You befoul the Dark Council with your presence.
This place was already foul. But don't worry, Sis. I have no intention of staying.
It's been conveyed to me that you shouldn't be allowed to leave. Not alive, at any rate.
So it's happening. I didn't think I'd have served my purpose so soon.
What are you going on about? What purpose?
We believe in a cause worth protecting. Worth dying for. Let's find out if you can say the same. The Force, give us strength!
That's right. It's over for you, Jedi.
It's happening. It's all happening. And you can't stop it.
Tell me what you know.
No point threatening a dead man, Sith.
I propose a trade. You tell me everything, and I call for medical assistance.
It's too late for me. But I leave this place knowing I've set a great thing in motion.
And you can't stop this.
And with that, the Sith Academy is secure. I suppose saying good work would constitute a gross understatement.
This Jedi commander, he said some odd things.
I'm sure Darth Arcus would like to hear about it. He's eager to offer up his congratulations in person. You've really come through for the Empire. There is so much for us to thank you for, and much yet to discuss. I hope we see you soon.
Before he died, Commander Jensen made a comment about having served his purpose.
He did? Almost makes it sound as though the Republic sacrificed all those forces in support of some ulterior motive. Listen, I want to...
Anything else requiring my attention? Has the Republic attacked any more Imperial targets?
No. I think they've realized that their reach has exceeded their grasp. Listen,
The Republic's been flushed from the Sith Academy, and their commander, Jensen, is dead.
You have served the Empire with strength and passion. I applaud you.
What do you say we take some time to mark the occasion?
A tempting offer. The Offense Minister's work is never done, I'm afraid. Listen, I want to be sure you understand that what you've accomplished, both on Korriban and on Tython, will be long remembered. Everyone will look back on these days as the nascent events that framed a new foundation for the galaxy. They will see those who participated as its architects.
Do you think you could stop making speeches at me?
It's become a habit, I'm afraid. It comes from years of speaking to the easily led and the utterly stupid. You, of course, are neither. Lana and I are in...
Have you taken Lord Go's vow of silence? Or whatever that was?
I'm reflecting on the day's events. As Darth Arcus has said, your contributions thus far have been most impressive.
Lana...
If you need any further participation, you know where to find me.
When the time comes, there will be no hesitation. That's a promise. Lana and I are indebted to you for your exemplary actions in the Empire's name. We thank you.
Yes, thank you. I do hope we have the chance to speak again. Preferably soon.
Glory for the Empire.
This is Lana Benico. I need you to meet with me somewhere private. You may be the Empire's only hope. You came. Good. I'm aware I've been somewhat quiet following your success on Tython. Don't mistake my reticence for apathy. Truth is, I have a great deal to say. Now that we're alone, we can have a real dialogue.
Then start talking.
Darth Ark...
Why don't you start by telling me a little bit more about yourself?
Oh. What is it you want to know?
You're unusual for a Sith. You don't even have a title.
Knowledge, answers, truth, the Force. These are the things I hold dear. Titles don't interest me. Can we... Sorry, I don't mean to appear antisocial, but I do have pressing concerns. Darth Ark...
How did you end up as advisor to Darth Arcus?
I wanted to better understand war, so I asked to be posted with him. Over time, he came to trust my opinion, so here I am. Can we...
What wouldn't I want to know? You fascinate me.
Considering the places you've gone, all you must have seen, I'm flattered that you would feel that way. Can we...
Darth Arcus wouldn't appreciate you going behind his back like this.
No, I don't imagine he would. Especially considering what I have to say. Darth Arcus wasn't entirely forthcoming about his reasons for invading the Jedi Temple. Not even with me. He was after a very specific item. An artifact.
We were successful on Tython. The Republic was humiliated. The rest is irrelevant.
If the full scope of the issue ended with Tython, that might be true.
Meaning?
I now believe that the Republic...
What sort of artifact? A holocron? A device? Some ancient weapon? The less I'm in the dark, the better I can understand Arcus's motivations.
I wish I could say. Whatever it is, Darth Arcus was in a raid with Lord Go until he found it. And there's more. I now believe...
I overheard Arcus talking to Go. It did seem like they had some ulterior motive.
If I knew more, I could determine what that motive is. There's very good reason to be concerned about it.
Meaning?
I now believe that the Republic's attack on Korriban wasn't a retaliation for Tython. It was intended to coincide with our own attack.
Major offensives coordinated across two warring militaries. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's close.
It is a stretch, but these attacks occurred nearly on top of one another, and that cannot be coincidence. It's all making sense now. There's something in the Force...
And you think that that has something to do with what Darth Arcus is up to?
I'm his advisor. He's meant to confide in me. He used to, but not anymore. I fear I may now begin to understand why. There's some...
Attacking Korriban while the Empire still held the Jedi Temple didn't make much sense to me at the time. It still doesn't.
Nor should it, not from our current vantage point. But a wider context may exist that could explain recent events. There's something in the Force that I've never felt before. It exists nowhere and everywhere at once, writhing, growing.
I should sense that as well. Are you sure?
I think I sense this growth because I'm tied to it somehow. Maybe by association to Darth Arcus. I think the Empire's in terrible danger. I'm used to offering my counsel to others. Now I turn to you for yours, Dark Lord. Will you help me?
You say you sense something. and all but accused Darth Arcus of plotting against the Empire, and I'm supposed to just believe you?
If my word isn't enough, I suppose I'll have to prove it to you. Whatever I find.
I did not join the Dark Council to stand idly by while the Empire crumbles around me.
I knew I could count on you. I felt it. I'll see if I can't make sense of what happened on Tython and Korriban, and what all of this means. Whatever I find, I'll let...
Whatever you require, you only need but ask, and I will make it so.
Thank you, my lord. Well, I'm afraid there's nothing for us to act on just yet. I'll keep my eyes and ears open. You do the same. I have to be at Arcus's side now, but I'll remain in touch. I promise.